Hey everybody, this is Dr. Kalinicki. I'm just going to go through this one problem from the check question, and hopefully this will clarify something that you might have done wrong on the check question. So, Sears is offering a 20% discount this weekend. If the regular price of a sweater is $15, what would be the final price? What would the final price be with a 5% sales tax added? So the first thing we start is if we have to start with the discount first. So discount first. I'm going to set up my equation, part equals percent times whole, where I'm going to start with the percent first, and the percent that I'm dealing with first is the discount percent, and I'm also, the whole amount is the $15. I will deal with the 5% tax later. So in order to find the percent that I'm using in this particular case, I need to find the discounted percent. So I'm going to take 100%, which is if I paid full price, and I'm going to discount that by 20%. That will get 80%. I'm going to use that now in my formula. So my part will still be unknown. I don't know what that's going to be. My percent is going to be 0.80. And then my whole is going to be the $15 that I started with. When I do this in my calculator, 80 hundredths times 15, my answer to this part of it will be $12, which means that this sweater on sale is $12, and that makes sense because $12 is cheaper than $15. Now I'm going to move over to the tax side of it. Now I'm not going to use the 20% this time. I'm now going to use the 5% sales tax. But this time the $15 is no longer used because I have a new price right here, which is $12. So with the discount, now that I'm done with it, discount is done, so is that $15. I used it up. Now I have to use $12. So I'm going to set up a new percent equation. Part equals percent times whole. This time my $12 will be the whole because that is the new price, the sale price. So hard to write on this, but hopefully you guys can read it. So sales tax is added, so discount is subtracted, sales tax is added. I'm again going to start with 100%, but this time I'm going to add the tax. And again, we've spoken about how tax and add have the same number of letters, and discount and subtract actually have the same number of letters. So this will get me 105%. To change that into a decimal, if you need to, get on your calculator and type in 105 second and then the left parenthesis to make it a percent, which will just change it into a decimal by moving the decimal point over 2 spaces. So this will be 1 and 5 hundredths, 1.05, 1 and 5 hundredths. And then when I multiply those together, 1 and 5 hundredths times 12, I will get an answer that is 12.6, which it doesn't really look like money because it's asking, I'm going back to the problem again, what would the final price be? So the final price in money is going to be $12. I'm going to use the 0.6, but I need another placeholder here so it now looks like money. So my final answer is $12.60. I hope that clarified some questions. Go through the walkthrough if you'd like. And when you're done with that, I'm going to have a question for you to go over. So good luck.